guys, welcome back to my channel, The Math Mentor, and in today's video, I'll teach you division. So now I've taught you addition, subtraction, and multiplication, and the common thing about all of these is that both of them, two things, each has a pair. Addition is with subtraction. It's positive. You take some, you add some. You take away something, you add more. Those are two similar things. It's like how it is. And multiplication is with That is with division. That's what I'm about to teach you right now. Division. And so all of these are pairs. All of these things are together. These all have something in common. Division and subtraction both make the first number less. And addition and subtraction, they both add value to each other. And so it's all kind of a fact family. And so division is dividing something by, dividing something by a number, like splitting it, or so let's do something like 6 divided by 3. What is that? So we can also write this as 3 divided by 6, or we can also write this as 6 over 3. This is a fraction, not for this video, but anyway. 3 goes into 6 how many times? It goes into it 2 times. And just saying, this is a division symbol. This is also a division symbol. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 3s. So 2 3s and 6. And notice what I said before. These two, division and multiplication, are not too different actually. You can multiply 2 times 3. I know that does not look like a 3, but anyway. That you can multiply 3 and 2, and you can also get 6. Divide 6 by 2. There's another way to write division. This is also 3. So in this way, they're both the same thing. It's a fact family. Same thing with addition and subtraction. Even though it's not for addition, this video isn't for addition and subtraction. I'm just saying 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Same thing, fact family. So anyway, back to topic. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 divided by 2 or 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Same thing with all numbers. Let's do 8 divided by 2. That is equal to, how many 2's will you have to add to get 8? Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. That's 2 2's. And then another 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. And how many 2's will you have to get into a 4, into 2 4's? That's 4. And let me do one more time in an easier way. 2 times 2 plus, actually, why do I keep on writing 2? Even in my last video. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. And then this is a 4. And I can also do it like this, plus 2, but I'll do it in a different way, the way I just talked about. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. This is equal to 8. And so it's a fact family. You can divide 8 by 4. You can also get 2. 2 times 4, same thing. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. It's a fact family. You can get the same thing over and over again. Infinite loop. Let's do one more example. And to do these things, you guys need to know your multiplication tables once again. This will really help you. And let's do a more complex example. Try to know your multiplication tables. Let's do 27. Let me use dividing symbol since this is a little more complex. Divided by 3. So 3 goes into 2 how many times? It doesn't go into it at all. That's a problem. So we're going to use both of the numbers. How many 3s will you have to do to get 27? Well, 27 divided by 3. You need to know your multiplication tables. Well, you know 3 times 10 is equal to 30, so that's pretty close. And the difference between 27 and 30 is exactly 3. So that is 9. And I know that might sound confusing, but 9 times 3 is equal to 27, because if you would use 10, that's a 30. And if you would use 9, that's 27. The difference is 3. You add 3 to 27 to get to 30. Something like that. And let's do a different one. Let's do a more hard one. And so we're going into a little bit of long division, which is more complex. A little more complex division. It's called long division. Let's do 84, and I know these multiplications, so that's why I'm giving you specific numbers. Let's do 84 divided by 7. Divided by 7. So 7 goes into 8 one time, but not exactly, since there's one remainder left. So 1, and then 7 times 1 times 7, same thing. So 1 times 7 is 7, and then you subtract those two things, you get 1. You bring down this 14, you get 7 goes into 14 exactly 2 times. And so the 2 would go over here. So 2 times 7 equals to 14 exactly 2 times. You have a remainder. This is a remainder. 0. That's the remainder. And so that is division. And we also came into a little bit of long division. See you in the next video.